Here are some things you can do to prevent the harmful effects of tear gas. Number 1, remove contact lenses. Number 2, find a hat with a large brim in order to prevent the sunlight from hitting your face. Number 3, find a jacket or something with long sleeves in order to cover up any exposed skin. Another thing you're going to want is a pair of goggles to protect your eyes from chemicals. Another thing you can use is a scarf to cover up your face and your nose. The last thing you're going to want is a pair of gloves in order to protect your hands, and in case you have to pick up a canister, these will protect you from getting burned. Alright, here are some household items that can help reduce the symptoms of tear gas. First off, you're going to want to have a cloth or a rag that you will cover in these household items to help relieve the symptoms. The first household item we have is vinegar. You're going to want to cover your rag in vinegar and then store it in a plastic bag. Once the tear gas is deployed or you have come into contact with tear gas, you're going to want to remove the bag and breathe through it. The second household item we have is lime juice. Lime juice does the same thing as vinegar. It's just an alternative. Another thing you can use is a freshly cut onion. By breathing in the fumes of an onion, this will help alleviate the symptoms and keep your tear ducts and nasal cavities clean. The last tip we have is to take your rag and cover it in ground charcoal. Once the ground charcoal is in the rag, dampen it and then breathe through that. That will act as a filter. Once you have come into contact with tear gas, the best way to remove the toxins from your clothes and body is by firstly removing all the contaminated clothes and washing them immediately. The next thing you can do is, once you get home, take a shower and clean your body vigorously. Alright, some things to remember. Number 1, cover any exposed skin. Number 2, do not touch your eyes. Number 3, remove contact lenses before you leave the house. Number 4, if you come into contact with a canister, either kick it out of your way or use a protective glove to throw it. This will prevent you from getting burned. An alternative method would be to cover the canister with a garbage can or something of that nature in order to prevent fumes from releasing into the air.